Hello guys, I'm doing this video to have a little chat with you about Xav and Eleni's wedding. So this is a unique thing that's gonna happen. They're gonna get married, and for me it's Xav is a very close friend, and I love Eleni and their beautiful family. And for me it's important to do something great, something unique, something they will remember, something they never did before. So, and they will never do again. So it's very special, and we all live everywhere in the world, and I hope you're doing fine. So we still need to, to brainstorm a bit about what's gonna happen over there. And I want to start that right now in a video to make it simple. And I want to hear, and I will ask to you to give me all the feedbacks you can. We make a mix of all that, and we come up with something great for this event. So what I wrote is three things: the groom party, so EVG for Xav, and I wrote also the one for Eleni, because I heard that some doesn't want to do it, but I think it's, as I was saying, it's unique, and it's so easy to make something Eleni will remember about, and it's so easy to make something that Eleni didn't do before. So we can do all that together. It's quite easy to, and it's quite important to give, I think, energy to friends. So let's start with the one of Xav. So as I know for now, Xav, Pedro, Erwan, Ben, and Jean will be part of it. Going to be in Athens. And I wrote down a couple of ideas, 10 of them approximately. I will sum up 3 of them, and we'll see from that what can be done. Okay? So for me, what is important, as I was saying, is just to do something that Xav never did, or something Xav will remember, or both, So the first thing I was thinking about is that Xav, he likes finance. He did a lot of studies on finance and stuff. He feels very concerned about what is finance, what is the finance world and the impact on the world, and mostly in Greece. It's a very good case in Greece. He also likes a lot of people and interact with them. So I was thinking to do a micro-trottoir, like a micro-trottoir, with some questions about, some question about what happened and why the finance did that, why the situation is like that, or just asking to people what their life now, So interacting with people with some questions about the subject, finance, to make it short. I make short because it's going to be a long video. So this is the first subject, finance, people, micro-trottoir. The second one could be more to make like Xav is a son of Zeus, and he's dressed like Zeus, like half naked, It's very hot there, so we can make a Zeus decoration, and Xav gonna be in the street and claiming he become gay, and it's a perfect place, Greece, to be gay, and he's questioning that. So he's going to see people and declaring how gay he is, and to see people's reaction, like old people, stuff like that, to see people's reaction. So we can play along with that. Go a bit further with the mythology. We can invent things that we can transport Xav like he is a mythic guy from the mythology, the Greek mythology. This is the second idea, so more about Greece and mythology. I don't know how to say it properly, but you understood. The other thing that is great, and then we prepare the guy. So, okay, those two things. The third thing is about, let's say it's those main two things. I want to keep that main two things. Let's say like that. Yeah, like an interview, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, this is the third thing that is great. In fact, the group Xav, we in our lives we exchange a lot, and he remembered me 2 months ago that I told him something 15 years ago, and he still remember it. And this was Xav. He started to work at that time, and I told him, don't complain about your work, because if you got 3,000 euros per month without doing anything for 6 months, guaranteed, you won't even know how to make yourself busy. So don't complain. The job is keeping you busy, and that's one of the things about the job. So somebody direct you and keep you busy. And he remember it now, and he told me it's a shame that in fact it never happened, and he still worked, and and now feel a bit depressed about working and things he wished didn't happen at work. So we can make some questions about, we can ask to people doing the documentary interview about some questions, like key questions of our lives, that, between Xav, me, Pedro, like that, and ask to other people what they feel about all those keys. I remember in Vietnam, Pedro and me had a discussion about taking care about other people from the world, like Vietnamese keys and stuff. Well, I don't go into the details, but like that, doing like a documentary on inspired from our lives and asking to people. Okay, so this is a third one. Many things like decoration or stuff could be taken from garbage, because there's a lot of things from garbage, and I would love to dig inside garbage, Greek garbage, just as an experience, and also because I'm very interested in the blue economy, the circular economy, which is making resource from trash. So doing the garbage, dress up in a garbage, and doing the garbage and see what we can find. I can identify places before. That's why I go there a bit before. Blah, 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 blah. So we can do things like that. Tell me your feedback, guys. So everything will start, of course, with a nice sunny afternoon, some glass of wine to relax, to dare things that we would not dare. To prepare, we're going to prepare Xav with costume, accessories, we're going to dress up a bit. So, of course, this will be for sure something we will do, and then after all those events, and then ending, okay? About Eleni. Eleni, there's a lot of things she never did, and she never dared to do. One of them is sport. So, sport can be fun. And sport can be something you can dare. So I wanted to combine sport and Greece and culture and family and stuff, and I came up with a class of dancing, Greek folk dance class. So I found some in Google, on Google. So we can organize that and then make her ask to people in the street to dance a little with her. So we go to touristic places where there's a lot of foreign people, and she makes Chinese people dancing with her, Japanese, any kind of people. So to have, like, we can film that, and gonna be like a nice souvenir, you know, like dancing folk, Greek folk dance with any people in the street. So it's about dancing a bit, learning to dance. It's sporty a bit, but it's not too much. So she doesn't like really sport. She never really did. So and it's about daring a bit with something fun and with anyone in the street. So I think we could be good. Let me know. Yeah, like that. I put some other kind of dance, but I think the Greek folk dance is the best. And we can also play with the mythology with her, holding her in the streets, like giving some blessing to people or something like that. Okay, so that's for Eleni. The third thing we're going to deal with very quickly is the gifts. So what gifts we're going to offer. I also put 3 down. So I wrote down 3 of them. The idea we have with Celia was to suggest to Xav to choose which one. So this is the easy gift, this is the hard gift, you know. Because Xav, when I was at school doing sport with him, we always took the hardest things, never the easiest. So let's say if he gonna keep the spirit, and at this day he gonna choose the hardest thing. The hardest will be to make a therapy week in Peru, taking ayahuasca. So it's a 4,000 drug, but it's a herbal and it's very healthy. Just changing your point of view on your history, on your life. So I think it could be very key. Everybody's taking that. A lot of people taking that are really saying that it's gorgeous. It's an experience that changed their lives. And I think Xav now, maybe it's the right time to do it, to say the least. So this is the first thing, the hardest thing. The second thing I thought was about building your own house. Xav loves to be independent. So I found so many classes because I'm very interested in that also. So I found so many classes. One, the pioneer of standalone eco-sustainable houses in America, and he do a stage of 1 month class. So it's 4 weeks. It's a long this one, but I can find other guys doing. This is very Pioneer is very cheap, and the guy is teaching you 12 hours per day, the theory, and then you build your own house with only recycled things like wheels that you fill with land and with sand, and you push, you compress it, and this becomes the wall of your houses, blah, 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 blah. So it's very, very, very interesting. It's about sustainability, eco, being independent, building your own house from trash. So this is very interesting also. Spiritual trip in Bali. So here in Bali, I know very well some places where a lot of people goes and it changed their life also. It's more about finding a spiritual solution to life that makes you happier, whatever you do in life. That it's about changing your point of view, your angles, the angle you see things, so you get this happiness, this permanent happiness. And I think also it's key for Xav right now. So those ideas are ready to be challenged by you guys. You tell me what you think. You share with me, with everyone, your opinion, and we go from that. All right, guys. See you.